I gotta turn my controller back on. Look at our cast of characters. Yes, these are all main characters. Yeah, carry over everything.
You can only select up to 5 points, apparently.
Yeah. Which is fine. Let's see. Closely party open data. Yeah, we want that. Here's notebook, battle character recipe, fishing books. I don't care about those. As much items we want. Here's if we want. That's a 0.
Why wouldn't you want 300,000 mirrors bonuses?
Yeah, why wouldn't you want 3,000 me?
It costs
Come on now.
2 and I only have 1. Unless I didn't carry my mirror and Sipith over and I wanted the 300. I just wanted to start with that.
How much do you have at the other one?
I don't remember.
We want the maximum number of mirrors available.
I played this in 2020.
All
it's
of
been
the
4
Miis.
years, so I don't remember.
We need all of the mirrors.
All of the me's.
Alright, so we can carry that over. Okay. I can carry with the notebook data, or we can give them weird outfits. This one we get eventually. I don't know what this one is. Some of the outfit things are very funny in these games. Unlike, like, the previous ones you didn't get to change their outfits too much. In here you get to, and some of them are very funny. And some of them are very meta.
Okay.
We'll just do the other outfits. Because you get the stage outfit one at a point in the game, so there's no point in starting with them, because we'll get them at some point anyway. But I don't know what the other outfits are, and I'm curious. We'll do easy again, so we can keep knocking these out fast. Now, like I said, a lot of this will have voice acting, not everything.
It's no use! You can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
Even random soldiers get voice acting.
Wow.
Blood.
Thanks, D. No, it played twice, even better.
I didn't do it twice. I didn't do it twice.
It went twice.
Up to the sound alerts. I only clicked it once.
All right. Let's see. So now you're gonna see that it'll call them by their hair colors, and you'll get to hear what their voices sound like.
This is awful. What happened here?
No, that's not her. That's not her voice. I
That is
reject
her
that
voice.
For her voice. That's her. That's not her voice. I reject that.
That is canonically her voice.
I don't care. I'm changing it if I get to voice her.
Oh, terrible.
I can smell smoke.
That
Are they
wasn't
using
that hair.
gunpowder?
They're just tall.
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along. Which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't. How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
That's Marissa Ray. Marisha Ray.
I thought I
Like it's
recognized that
Marisha,
voice.
but okay.
Yes, that is Marisha.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Reen's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
Right.
I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ears. All right. Reen, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you. Yes, sir! All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway gun. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test. Understood!
And now I take control. And we're in full 3D environments now.
So 3D.
Here they come.
They look just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it!
We'll have to fight our way through.
My turn. Didn't see that coming. Do it!
Go! Go! Ha! Go!
And one for me. It's my turn.
I'll handle this.
Go! Go!
And one for me.
Not half bad.
I tried playing that one earlier, but it didn't want to work. It did this time. You awake yet?
I almost just went to sleep forever. Oh, I need my heart job. Oh. Oh man, that scared the crap out of me.
Funny joke.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside Legram.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw too.
Seems so.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain to deal with, too. We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
Understood.
Okay, but first I need to go into the settings and turn the freaking gunfire down and voices up. Cause geez, I can't hear anything over.
Very well, I will serve as...
Here we go!
Yeah. Here.
I'm not sure why her
Very
thing
well.
goes flying up to the side. I don't know why that does
My
that.
turn. Lights out for them. Good work. Here they come. Okay.
My turn!
Okay. Here.
I'll handle this.
Okay.
Ow.
Here we go! Sit! Go!
And one for me. Not half bad.
You say as you outdo us.
Camera, behave.
The graphics are interesting. I will give it that.
Ha! Sit!
You're in my way.
In what way?
Leave it to me.
It's
My
3D,
turn.
but it's like I'm getting like
My turn.
not quite N64. It's better than that, but like somewhere in that realm of
Okay.
graphical fortitude.
Leave it to me.
Yeah,
My
if
turn.
I'm trying to remember when the first Cold Steel
We'll cut our
came
own
out.
path.
And I think let's see. Trails of Cold Steel 1. So it came out in 2013 and was made for the PS3 and the PlayStation Vita.
That checks out. Okay.
Which is why it looks still a little lower resolution than a more modern
what I thought.
title.
Yeah, it checks out. PS3 level, yeah.
Well, it wasn't really held back by the PS3 so much as the Vita. The Vita ran PS2 games really well.
Mm-hmm.
It did not run its own titles as well as that, which is unfortunate. Hang on, nope. Camera sensitivity is a little wonky. I might have to mess with that some.
Where are we?
This must be Gorelia Canyon. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
Those are...
The railway guns.
They're enormous.
Damn. How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target.
Instructor!
Well, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
Ugh, we don't have time for this. We need to take these things out fast.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
You're in my way.
Go!
The enemies look fun. The robos look good.
Yeah, the robos look
Very
good.
well.
Mm-hmm. Extra intimidating.
Leave it to me.
Ah.
Arcus.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hiya!
Ooh, shiny. Ooh. More shiny.
Here we go! Flames, gather on my blade! Strike!
Now. My turn.
Very well. Now!
I'll help.
Ow.
It's my turn. Okay. Now.
Got it! Here we go! Sing! Now's our chance!
And one for me.
Very well. Now!
I'll help. Okay. Yeah. Now.
There! Here we go! Sing! That's the power of the 8 leaves.
Did you just say 8 leaves?
He did.
A self-destruct mechanism.
Get away
Is there
from
cowardice
fuckers.
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe to.
It's not safe to.
Oh hey, they're not disappeared again.
They cannot get
Back to
Thanos now.
Before they got Thanos snapped.
Mm-hmm.
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
No. Don't! Stop!
That'll work.
Oh yeah. Yell at the people in the railguns.
Stop!
No, don't.
No.
Stop. I'm sorry, Ghost.
No, but do you know where in the timeline we are now?
I mean, I guess that's
I mean, it's before the Thanos snap, so.
or the Septarian would have zapped it.
Yep. So
Yeah.
we are currently in the year 5 months.
They even
leading up
They were even
to-
talking about.
Mm-hmm.
They were talking about the conference, so it's around that time.
Uh-huh.
I was listening.
Yep. So we are 5 months before that, right about the time that the SSS starts working. Give or take. Little bit later than the SSS is formed.
Well, yeah, because if it's taking place at the time of the trade conference, the SSS had already been, established.
Well, that's
at
when that took
time.
place. Now we're jumping back 5 months prior.
Mm.
So this is taking place around the time that the SSS is formed, or a little bit
Parallel.
after. Unless you don't put two and two together.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard via Keldic.
We just went back in time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said that.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that happened in the previous game as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the main timeline, those guns fire
Mm-hmm.
until all of that is reversed by Kia.
Mm-hmm.
We just now
Okay.
started at that point in time, and just like in the crossbow duology, we jumped back in time again.
Mm.
So keep that in mind, that things may not play out the same way later on.
Okay.
It has no bearing really to the story. It's just a fun thing that you'll see variations in it, and you're like, that wasn't there the first time I ran through this building. It's because it wasn't. But it was once Kia reset the timeline. So, nothing major. But they're just fun little, like, things to look for. Granted, you only get to run through, like, a pathway, so there's not a ton changes. But there's fun little things.
I was not paying attention.
The next stop is Trista. Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Get your stuff and get out. I love that
Please
they're stopping
keep
there
your
for a
hands
minute.
and feet in the vehicle at all times.
You have 60 seconds before the train starts moving. Good luck.
Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it.
Burp. Boop, 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 boop. I didn't know we were in school.
Mm-hmm.
We are now.
But I mean the boop, 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 which is a stereotypical,
Oh, yeah.
you know.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Wow. Are those Lino flowers? I've never seen so many all blossoming at once. I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home. But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
Don't walk well with your eyes closed, and this won't happen to you.
Sorry about that. Are you okay?
Why are you
should've picked a better
apologizing?
place
She
to
ran
take
into
it,
you.
She wasn't looking where she was going. Her eyes were closed.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead
Yes.
of gawking at the
Yeah,
flowers.
exactly.
It's
You weren't
really
even
a pretty
gawking, your eyes
town,
were
though,
closed.
isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah. I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red. I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates. Anyway, I should get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
I'm changing her voice.
I totally forgot to ask her name.
Yeah,
oh,
you
well.
did.
I'm sure we'll run into each other later.
Oh well.
She's right, though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. Are there even enough to make a class? That orbment they sent with the uniform is pretty strange, too. It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orbment, that's for sure.
Surprise, you're a bracer.
Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thor's military academy is on the north side of town. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
Away to Thor's. Guess what? I can look at my notebook.
Wow.
Precious Cafe and Inn. I think this is Keynes, if I remember how it's pronounced. Bookstore. Jane's Gardening. Boutique Le Sage. Just like saying the name. It's fun. Radio Trista. Just a radio station. They have their own radio. Church.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir. It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part. That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something. So this is it. Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Dreikels himself.
Ooh.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the academy.
Much obliged.
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing then, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
Wow, an orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
Fancy.
Mm-hmm.
Orbital limousine.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy. Let's see. Yes, you're the last of them. That'd make you Rean Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
We're glad to have you. I hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
Who are you people?
I guess
one of
those
those
two
is
must
Matt
be
Mercer.
second years?
Definitely the young girl.
He
100%.
didn't introduce himself.
That girl definitely looked younger than me, though.
We already know she's
What was
not.
that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I?
You're late. You're late for a
Sounds
very
like
important
it's about
date.
time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history.
Yeah, that is not deep at all.
No.
No.
That sounds like
gravelly.
Xander's Mayor McDowell.
Kind of, but less old.
Yeah, it looks about as old.
Maybe.
Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220
He
years
does
ago.
have eyeballs.
yes, he does.
Founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Drycles. The very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war. But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Drycles' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
No kidding. Though, this is Drycles the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy route. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do. I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Reen Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though. Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though...
Something wrong?
Nah, just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismissed!
The fuck out!
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right, students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing around here. We should go with her.
And become Erebonia's not bracer bracers.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm?
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
What does she even want us to do here?
Not suspicious.
Is she ever gonna
at
tell
all.
us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform so far. I guess we really are part of the same class then.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any
Never.
idea how many guys at this school
don't
have
think
gotten
she's
their
going
hearts
to.
broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now,
did.
no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with, anyway. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help
God,
but feel
that is a
little sorry
young
for
Matt
them, though.
Mercer, isn't it?
2013. It's 11
Got
years
no
ago.
idea what they're being tossed into.
Yeah, well.
It was probably recorded in
The class
2012.
they've been picked for?
Oh
Didn't
no,
even
because this
exist before this year.
came out in the U.S. later. It came out in 2015 in the U.S., so it's almost 10 years old in the U.S.
That's still pretty far out, yeah.
Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
Amigos.
Spooky. Aw, the violin sound isn't turned on.
Excuse me.
The name's Sarah Valestine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us?
I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class, fittingly titled Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
Yeah, that's what I was about to be like. Wait a second.
Same class?
This must be some kind of joke. And why is this the first I've heard of it?
Well,
My daddy will hear of this.
My father's going to hear about this.
My father's going to hear about this.
Oh no, that's exactly how this is gonna go.
And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
I didn't know you were talking about yourself.
I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that?
Are you sure about that? Checkers is a great icebreaker.
And what's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, my lord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
I love Machias. He's so funny.
I like this smug asshole.
He's so smug.
Eustace Alberea. Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, Lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Do you expect me to be impressed? Your
I
family
think he's
lineage
impressed.
means nothing to me. I'll
think
never
it
bend
does.
my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier. What exactly does that involve? It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Her braid is clipping through her skirt.
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it?
Backs
I
up
don't
not
wanna spoil the fun,
suspiciously.
so let's get
Not
started,
suspicious
shall
at
we?
all.
What? Oh, crap. What?
Haha.
Nice.
Nice.
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
I think I found my favorite character.
Oh, just wait. These characters are amazing. I love Class 7.
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Reen, are you okay?
Oh.
Easy now.
He's a great.
Hands
He
where
is
she can see them.
fantastic. He's living the dream.
What happened?
I love his later thoughts. Hands where she can see them.
Hands where she can see them.
Situation.
Huh?
He is living the dream.
This is a bit awkward.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about that.
Kick him in the
Still,
balls.
I'm just
Do it.
glad you're
Do
okay.
it. Stereotypical.
That's what's
Do it.
really important here, right?
Just a
Well,
slap.
that's one way to do it.
Alright. That's one way to do it, I guess.
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope. What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables. Huh?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable orbment.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle orbment.
Is that Miss Valentine?
So these devices have built-in communications functionality then?
Wait, don't tell me these things are...
New model battle orbments made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinford Company. Newly made 5th generation battle orbments, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle orbments. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you.
Aw, adorable.
The weapons you brought are all here too, each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz. Find yours and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
is this woman thinking?
Let's see. Mine is...
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
That one is yours. You should go to that one.
No, definitely go to a different one.
What's this?
Deal.
That's called a Master Quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
These people don't even know about Master Quartz yet.
Give it a try.
Slackers.
Okay. I request sleep soon.
Yep. I was waiting for it to get to where I could actually get in here and save. Because it won't let you, aside from that tutorial area, you don't get to open map things until you get to this point where it tells you to do that. It's weird.
You could have had Boromir with the other function.
I could have. You are right.
Oh well.
More me.
Alrighty. Thank you guys for hanging out. We're gonna call it here. Appreciate y'all hanging out. We will see you all probably not tomorrow, because tomorrow is holiday, but for sure Friday for D&D Curse of Strahd. So with that, I will talk to you all later. We're gonna go raid y'all. He is playing Stalker 2. Thank you guys. We'll